Hello guys, this is your coach Arunav, and recently I did a Q&A on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, follow me over there, and whatever topics you comment in this Q&A, I make sure that I talk about them. And I got this interesting question from a guy and I want to read it out loud. So the question goes, how to be straightforward about being casual when you match with someone on a dating site? Now this is a very good question because I used to have the same question. How can you tell them that you're looking for something casual? But that's because you don't have faith. You don't have faith in your value. And apart from that, guys, real power in dating is not controlling someone, changing their objective. Maybe a girl is looking for a relationship and you're looking for something casual. And that's what a lot of guys do, right? That's what a lot of guys try to do. And in that process, they hurt the girl. They probably get hurt themselves, because it's karma. Funny, I believe in karma. And the thing is that they probably hurt themselves as well, right? So what they do is basically they try to be someone they're not. They try to pretend to be someone or pretend to want something that they don't want. For example, I was coaching a guy and he's like, hey man, I hooked up with 5 girls and funny enough, all of these girls love me and I love one of them, but I was not able to set a frame where I'm looking for something casual. And this happens because our Indian social conditioning, specifically with Indian men I'm talking about, is how we are raised and how we expect the girl to view the social interaction, how we expect the girl to be in that social interaction. See, we expect that, okay, most of the girls are looking for something serious. First thing you have to understand is girls love sex equally or more than guys, alright? And that's what a lot of guys don't want to believe. And that's what a lot of guys don't want to believe. Now, the thing is that if a girl meets a cool guy and if a girl is looking for a relationship, she might hook up with him. Alright, she might hook up with him a couple of times and then she might be like, okay, this guy he's probably a playboy. I'll find someone else. Alright, so it's not that you have to change their objectives. You have to be a social chameleon. You have to act in a way where you are just telling the girl whatever she needs to listen, whatever she wants to listen to. Alright, and I see this with a lot of guys and this is setting the wrong frame. Now, what happens when you set the wrong frame is the girl is going to expect different things from you and you're not going to deliver those expectations because, of course, you're a guy who's busy hunting other girls. The girl is going to think that, okay, this guy really likes me, he really cares about me, and probably is going to expect a relationship if you don't set the frame from the start. And it's very important to set the frame from the start because a frame is like a business deal. Now, let's take an example. If you and me, today, we enter a business deal of, say, 50-50, all right? We open a business, we are 50-50. 6 months later, you come down to me and you're like, hey man, I need 70%. What am I going to do? I'm just going to give you the middle finger. Hey man, fuck off. It's not going to happen. Right? And that's because we already set the terms of the deal. So once you match with a girl on online dating app, whether it's Tinder, Bumble, whether it's Hinge, whatever application it is, you have to set the casual frame from the start. Now I understand a lot of girls might just not be looking at anything casual. They might not just go anywhere near anything casual. So I always set the casual frame on the date. I always tell them that, hey, listen, I'm more focused on my career for the next 2 to 3 years and I'm not looking for anything serious. If it turns out to be something serious, I'm open-minded. But for the next 2 to 3 years, my priority is my work, my business, my clients, and you guys out there. Of course, some of them would agree with it. Some of them would not agree with it. Some of them would be like, hey, listen, we just hooked up and what are we and all of that. And guys, understand, you are a guy who's on his path and on his purpose. Nothing should deviate you from that. And that's what the girl would actually get more attracted to you if you just tell her, hey, no, I'm not looking for any of that. There's the door, you can leave. I really love you. I really enjoy spending my time with you. But I'm not looking for a relationship at this point of my life. And I really enjoyed talking to you on the call. I wanted to meet you. I wanted to see how it goes, actually. But I'm just not looking for a relationship. Maybe we can be friends. I don't even mind that. We can be good friends. That's all cool, right? Once a girl sees that you're okay with letting her go, once a girl sees that you are a guy who's on his path, on his purpose, the girl would probably get more attracted. She's going to chase you even more. She's going to get more attracted. And I'll tell you one thing, what happened with me. So I matched with this girl on Tinder, all right? And this was after my breakup. I was in a long-term relationship at that time. So I matched with this girl on Tinder and I tell her, hey, listen, I just broke up. I'm not looking for a relationship, but maybe we can go out, travel somewhere, take a road trip. And I take a road trip with this girl, right? A first date road trip. I go to some place, I'm not going to mention. It's Nainital anyways, who cares? So I went over there, right? And I'm staying there in the mountains, chilling with this girl. We hook up, all of that shit. We stayed there for 2 days. We came back. The moment we came back, and I've told her everything from the start. The moment we came back, she's like, hey, this is against the Indian culture. You shouldn't do that. We should be in a relationship now and all of that. Now understand, the girl also wants the relationship because of the same social conditioning that makes us want to tell her that we want a relationship. We also have the same social conditioning. So we have to fight against that social conditioning. Now with this girl, definitely she was a young girl. I made her understand, hey, the only reason you want a relationship is not because you love me. It's because you're backward rationalizing. You're rationalizing we hooked up. You're rationalizing that now it makes you easy as a person. I'm going to judge you, and that's why you want a relationship with me. There's no love. This is not love. Alright, we cannot fall in love, I think, in a day or two. And maybe you can. I don't know. But in this case, definitely there was no love. How to tell a girl that you actually want to take things casual? Just be outright and blunt. But guys, build enough compliance to get her out on the date. Alright? Because at the end of the day, the girl is not going to accept that you're just looking for something casual if she doesn't even know you. For example, if you're texting a girl and on the first few texts you tell her, hey, I'm looking for something casual, then what happens is the girl completely loses interest at that point of time. But if you've had her on a phone call, if you've built some rapport with her, and if you meet her out on the date, and on the first date you tell her, hey, listen, I want to be honest to you, you are an extremely nice person, I love your company, and that's why I wanted to see you. Maybe we can be friends, but I'm not looking for anything serious. With that, the probability of the girl staying in touch with you also increases, and apart from that, the frame that you're setting is the frame that you've set from the start. Now, once you're setting this frame, guys, make sure that you don't appear that caring, you're not calling her all the time, because then the frames are going to be conflicting. The frame that you've set from the messaging to the frame that you've set on the date is going to be conflicting, and the girl is going to feel that maybe this guy came out on the date, he spoke to me, he saw me, and he doesn't like me, and the girl will get insecure. So make sure whenever you try to set that frame, you set that frame on the date, and before that on the call or maybe on the text, it's not such a lovey-dovey frame. It's just a more friendly conversation, more man-to-woman conversation, rather than a conversation, where you're just very caring, where you're just calling her all the time. You shouldn't do that, all right? So if you want to set a casual frame, set it from the start. And by start, I mean the date when you actually interact with that girl instead of the messaging and the call, because if you do that on the messaging, on the call, the date might not be there. And if you're on the date and she thinks that you're a cool guy, you're a sex-worthy guy, she's probably going to still fuck you, and still she's going to look for a boyfriend. But guys, if you set this frame on the call or on the WhatsApp messages or on the online dating application, the girl is not even going to give you a chance, because she's just going to be like, I'm looking for something serious. So she's not even going to come out with you on the date. But once she has come out on the date, she knows that you're a sex-worthy guy, she knows that you're a cool guy, then she might just hook up with you, and she might just look at her objective. Now guys, understand, true power in dating is not changing anyone else's objective, alright? It's finding someone who has the same objective as yours. So try not to change someone else's objective, because that is just going to create a lot of pain for you, a lot of pain for the girl. And of course, if you want to manage multiple girls and you have the wrong frame set from the start, this happened with one of my clients. Guys, damn. So it was really bad for him. He had 5 girls he was managing, and he was not able to manage them because all of them thought that this guy was in love with them, and they were all in love with him. And they were eating his head. Now he told me that, hey man, I thought I'll take the coaching program from you, and I thought it'd be amazing, but even the problems at this side eat your fucking head. And but also we spoke about this, and he mentioned that these are the good problems that every guy should have. So guys, go out there, match with girls, talk to girls, meet new girls. Don't break hearts, alright? Be authentic, be real. Tell her what you're looking for. Make it man to woman, and be authoritative when you're talking about that. Also, don't let any girl change your objective. Be a guy on his path and on his purpose. And if you guys want to know more about how to turn her on with your conversations, all you need to do is click on the link below, click on the pinned comment below. You'll be redirected to our website where you have to key in your full name and your email address, and we'll send you a free ebook. It's called Beyond Small Talk. This is going to teach you how to improve your conversation and your verbal game, which you might need when you're on that date from the dating application. So check it out and let me know how it is in the comment section below.